The Book Channel, author interviews.
The story of David is about the effect that he has on a lady called Tara and her 3 glamorous, modern, sexy girlfriends. It's the story of how David terrorizes them. He is a psychotic killer who rapes, abuses, tortures, and tries to dissect at the end of it his victims. It's very difficult to try and explain because the book is happy, funny, and quite nasty. There's a lot of sex in it, which is, I've had to cut a lot out because you have to be careful. It's a thriller because I love thrillers. It's a sort of Basic Instinct meets Sex and the City meets Silence of the Lambs. I've been standing on the sidelines of some very interesting industries. I was modelling for about 5 years in my teens. I was in the music industry for about 8 years, rock and roll, drugs, sex, whatever, big band stuff. I won't mention any names. And then I was in the football industry for 3 or 4 years. We managed people like Beckham, Owen, Shearer, and then I worked at Chelsea Football Club for a while. Then I worked in horse racing for about 5 years. So I've had interesting sideline experience, I think I'd call it, just watching how people are, how powerful sex is, how powerful money is, how powerful authority is. I've been lucky enough to have my path crossed 3 times by what you would call probably a psychotic killer, but I've unscathed, luckily. But it made me look into the eyes of particularly one of them and wonder how, as an attractive, intelligent-looking, clean-looking, his mother loves him type boy, how he became what he became. He killed 14 girls and another 14 are damaged badly. I was lucky. I just wonder how he got there. It's just a lesson for girls to be careful, have fun, but it's also a message saying, people like David, who was a little young boy of 7, society formed him in this way, probably. It's not all of his fault, and we should maybe look at it, not kindly, but look at him again and say, were we part of the problem? Did we let priests abuse him and his parents mess him around and, we turned him into this creature, so it's not all his fault. It's all age groups. I had dinner last night in a restaurant and a young 22-year-old lesbian came up to me and said she'd read it and she loved it, which I was shocked about, very pleased, because obviously I touched that spark. And then I had dinners in a pub the other week and a boy of about 76 tottered over to me and said, I love it, you've woken up ideas in me that I thought I'd forgotten. And I'm going to read it at the Women's Institute and shock them all back into life. So it goes all age groups, men and women. I thought it would just be trash for women to read on the beach, but men are loving it as well because it's got a lot of action and thriller, psychotic type stuff in it.